It has been a year to the India's clampdown in occupied Kashmir, but the world is still watching this tragic destruction. After 5 August 2019, India has used all its undemocratic means to consolidate its military grip on occupied Kashmir. Life, however, remains hard in occupied Kashmir, with hundreds of checkpoints still in place and internet coverage patchy and slow. Kashmir is under a total lockdown with all shops and businesses shut, construction work halted, public transport disallowed since last 12 months. It is highly depressing for a nation to see its identity obliterated while the world watches as a mute spectator. Indian-held Kashmir is a home to tens of thousands of soldiers drawn from the army and the paramilitary forces due to the ongoing conflict. Scores of defense installations are already located across the length and breadth of the held state. Besides building more structures for the armed forces, India is considering a proposal to build over 100,000 affordable houses and separate colonies for pandits and ex-soldiers. In Kashmir, hardly any citizen is without a house. Therefore, these proposed houses are never meant for the actual residents of Jammu and Kashmir. An internationally accepted disputed territory is being colonized in the name of democracy and development. The Kashmiri people have been struggling for 73 years since the day the British decided to end their 200-year rule on the Indian subcontinent and divide it into two separate nations: Muslim-majority Pakistan and Hindu-majority India. The situation in Jammu and Kashmir requires urgent international attention, but the world is silent and deaf, and the tension between nuclear-armed neighbors India and Pakistan, which have fought 2 wars over Kashmir, has not been eased. Experts have already begun to calculate the effects of a possible war to determine how many millions of people will die, and how many billions of people will suffer in the aftermath. Kashmir is the sole unfinished agenda of partition, and the only region of British India that has not become a part of one of the 2 countries or gained independence. Unfortunately, emboldened by international silence toward its illegal annexation agenda and motivated by ideological compulsions, Indian aggression is systematically increasing. If Islamabad acts more boldly, it will be a reminder and a message to the world that no one can start to save the Kashmiris except Pakistan. Only then will the Kashmir issue hit the headlines, and no one will be able to ignore it.